Shown to the hopefully elect. First most Kalchalayim, Yahweh, Moshe Shai, Shekodash, and allow for Apostle Chief as the teacher, and the rule. And get worthy, double aspect they who have been one doctrine. Trust Yash, the Pope of Yash out there in these current times, first fruits, to embarking Yash leadership, and one of his new Yash leadership, being a few men, once men children, and praise God's preaching as Yahushai, the King Yash, King Yahushai. Then it's going to be more King David, and then it's going to be the children of Israel. Yahushua's leadership. Going to once again, so the America, which is going to be through the prelude to JB, which is being made mandatory draconian laws, and then it's going to be how it's what man show them the grid to get you coming through and take this America willingly. It's going to make it by enforcing it by draconian laws. And you choose to be with the system or choose to be against the system. You get beheaded for Yahushua, and then be risen up in the spirit and come upon spirit to wreak havoc in Yahushua, the King Yahshua, as about to like hope for first fruits, 1/3 for Yahshua. So in causes of all this matter to be class or in society, so everyone at the end of the day to come and see this mark, this prophecy speaking. And it causes of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to see mark right hand on the forehead. And then by our soul, see the mark and the beast, whatever his name. It's in the KJV, it's in the NTO. It requires of your own willingness to choose to be with the system or to be a part of like number, just be headed through oneself shy. It's not of our choosing, but of how tries choosing us again. But his hope done last kingdom come. It says he requires everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to give in a mark on the right hand or the forehead. So like for anywhere inside your body, for these people who are disabled and shit, go anywhere inside your body. For people who are willingly to those people who are not disabled and shit, it's gonna go in your head, your forehead, your ass cheeks, wherever the fuck. We hopefully like we willing to be die for Elisha's namesake because we don't want this system all be around us. We're not seeing people fucking moving, but guess what? That is what it is. Because Leah should do his thing for hopefully Israel. And he that and the one by his soul, see the mark and it beats on his name. He has wisdom. Let him have understanding comes to the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man. And number 6 times 3 is going to 6. So in the KJV and NTL it says, and wisdom is needed here. Let the one with understanding could solve a number, solve the meaning of this number of the beast. Beast is man, which is beast system. For it is number of a man. It's number 66666. It's going to be Leviticus. Don't get twisted. We don't get fucked with these niggas out here. Like we get fucked over leg. That's what we're teaching you. And I'll be part of man's beast system because man wants to kill you. Wants to delete the destruction into your life. This man's not for us. He's against us. So fuck the 2/3. Fuck you, so eat him. Leviticus 19 and 28. Forget Esau Edom as well. Forget this beast man's fucking system. This man wants to destroy, corrupt the minds of the holy that are in this word. Indulge in sincerity in heart, body and mind. This was not fucking rest. Look at 2 and 10. Ye shall not make cuttings. And so Leviticus 19:28 says, Ye shall not make cuttings, and ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor pray any much upon you. I am him to that power. And as in the KJV and NTL says, do not cut your bodies for the dead, nor mark your skin with tattoos. I am Yamushai, thy power. Okay, don't pass that daughter, it's got to be a whore. It's not full whoredom, not wickedness. And then that's in the KJV and NTL says, do not defile the daughters. Not defile your daughter, make her be prostitute, or land be full of prostitution and wickedness. And that's Revelations 21:28. So you have a new earth, which is what you're looking for in these current days. Where spirit of Kodash. So here, but the fearful, unbelieving, and murderers, but the fearful, unbelieving, and abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and liars shall take part in the fire which burn from brimstone, which is second death. With asking missiles. The cowards and unbelievers, the corrupt murderers, immoral, those who partake witchcraft, idol worship, and all liars. Fate is a free lake, it's a fury, the lake which burns from brimstone, which is second death. Isaiah 15:16. Close off with. So game response often come to bring peace, but to judge it by what this word scriptures. So you think peace is going to buy this land, you think you're foolishness. And once again, where his faithful bastards keep pushing out his will upon this earth. For behold, as you see 15, for behold, he shall come with fire, with chariots, like a whirlwind during his anger and his fury, and the rebuke of the flames of fire, for by a sword, will he have to pull out flesh, and slay many. I see Isaiah in the KJV in the NTL says, see, the Yahushua is coming with fire, with swift chariots, like a roaring whirlwind, to bring punishment upon his punishment with the fury of anger and flaming rebuke of his heart and fire. So Slakia. And the fifth, and the NLT says, see, Yahushua is coming with fire and with swift chariots, roar like whirlwind. He will bring punishment with the fury of his anger and flaming of fire with hot rebuke. So here, Yahushua will punish the world by fire and by a sword. He will judge the earth. He will be killed, and he will be killed, and he will do a whole lot of killing, and many will be killed by him. Slakia. From Ezekiel 9:4. Those girls once again the atrocious, is really disgusting, and we're fighting for our salvation and they have to be shy. Like men's current once again. See in 9:4. The first is slaughter. And the NTL says slaughter of idolaters. So right here. And he shall sound to him, go to the city of Jerusalem, before its place, and these the angels he shall send forth to do the slaying, the killing, the destroying, and set a mark on foreheads, the men that sigh and that cry, For all abominations that mister of, and to us make hearing, and to us make hearing. Go after him, the city smite. Let not I spare, neither any pity. Slay unto old and young, both maids and children and women. Come not near any man puts a mark. And then begin and then they began in the instrument for a house. Like KJV and the NTO says, and he said unto them, walk through the streets of Jerusalem, please once again, and put the mark of examination on the foreheads of all who weep and sigh because of the detestable sins being committed in their city. Then I heard him say to the other men, follow him through the city and kill everyone whose forehead had not the mark. Show no mercy, have no pity, kill them all, old and young, girls and women, and little children, but touch not anyone with the mark. Begin right here at my temple. So it began at the killing. The 70 leaders, the false prophets, in other words, they fall the temples Himashai committed. They fall the temples that Himashai commanded. Fill the courtyards with the dead corpses. Go. So they went and began killing the city. So they hear, and he said, that's in the NLT, that's in the KJV, and he said unto them, defile the houses, that defile the angels I'm speaking onto. For the houses, fill the courts with the dead, slay, go forth with the slaying, go forth, and went forth and slain in the city. And with that said, hope was edified. That's once again Kamashallah to Ball. Definition about Babylon the Great, Darth Part America, Norseman JB. Shalom Kamashallah. Don't feel like I out there.